Welcome, everybody, to another episode of From the Vault MTG. I am your host, Sean Fury, and of course, I'm joined by...
Ratboy.
And...
Frank.
How are you guys doing today? We're bringing to you episode 3 of From the Vault. We have more stuff to talk about this week. Steve, we got a lot of stuff, actually, to talk about this week, I think.
Oh, we do.
We always do. But before we get to that, how are you boys doing?
I'm doing great. I have a sealed pre-release for tomorrow morning.
Oh!
I believe you do as well.
I think I'll be there as well.
I'll be working.
Oh. Maybe next time, Frank.
Yeah.
I don't know. You didn't want to go to begin with.
No, it's. I knew I was working.
Yeah.
He didn't want to. He was like, you nerds.
I mean...
Play this stupid fucking card game.
It's okay, Frank. I mean, it's like only going all day, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But yes, we will be there. What are you hoping to get out of your pack, Steve? Anything you're jonesing for?
Whatever the most expensive card is.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Now the
Undoubtedly.
hex catcher.
The Hex Catcher?
Yeah, because I'm gonna buy him, so like
Right.
might as well just pull one.
Okay.
It's not that great in sealed because there aren't that many merfolk that I know of in the set, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna pick one thing, it's probably that.
Okay.
I don't know. I forget what mythics are in the set that are good. What did we go over? We've done 2 episodes.
We've gone over a lot.
Yeah.
My brain can't remember all of them.
No, mine can't either.
No, we got a lot going on. Between doing this, trying to get our Twitch channels up and our YouTubes going.
Liliana.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that would probably be
Liliana.
because
Yeah.
I sold mine and now I need 4. So
Right,
yeah.
right.
So if
Okay.
I pull one, that'll be good.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We got a lot going on with this. Steve, we're working on a website.
hell yeah.
We're working on a Patreon.
It's GeoCities. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody's heard of it. It's a retro website from
Yeah,
1998.
people love the classics. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's up and running. Frank, have you seen it?
No, I've not
Hold
seen
up,
it yet.
let Frank say.
All right, it's definitely
It's www.ftvmtg.com.
yeah, it's a work in progress.
Yes, but it looks great.
If I can type. That
Oh, come
no,
on.
no, it's MTG FTV.
I'm
isn't it?
sorry. Did I say it backwards?
I think so. Yeah.
I
It's
did say it backwards.
It's MTG
It's
FTV.
MTG.ft.
Oh.
No, wait, hold on.
MTG.
It's www.mtgftv.com.
I could have done the dot. Nah, fuck it.
What?
No,
Dot
it's good.
what?
Like MTG.ftv. But I like this because it
No,
rhymes.
it does
Yeah.
rhyme. It does rhyme.
Now everybody's gonna screw it up. So yeah, we got a couple of Twitter feeds here,
Yeah, look at this.
Ooh.
and then a couple of little things, and then we got the podcast. Yeah.
Oh
It
my
just
God.
says podcast.
Yes. Very very GeoCities.
It's a very rough copy.
This may
Frank. It's
change
not-
in the time
yeah.
that you see it before.
Yeah, right.
Like-
Yeah. We're all constantly working on this.
Yeah.
The moment that it changes, though.
The donate with
Yeah.
the lowercase d.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen, I got a fucking job, okay? No.
Apparently not. Making fucking websites.
Well, this is only the.
I love it.
Yeah, it's endearing.
We got to get pictures of. You know what? You have to give me the link to go on there and edit it. 'Cause-
No, yeah, I will. I'll send you permission to do
Yeah.
it.
Okay. We got to get pictures of ourselves on there.
Yeah. No, we should. Yeah, like
Yeah.
as the banner.
As the bat. Maybe that's what we'll do tonight. We'll take a picture of the 3 of us sitting at the desk.
Okay.
Naked.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was, of course, Frank has to make
I-
it weird.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
got
do.
We're working on a Patreon.
Yes, that we are trying to iron out the tiers.
Right.
We'll probably talk about it after we do the podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, we are working on a Patreon, and we
is
should
that
have
active?
it.
Can
It
they
isn't-
find it?
Not yet.
Is
We'll
it
announce
set up the
it.
tiers?
Yeah, we'll announce it next week once we iron out everything.
I have
Um,
a personal Patreon that I started.
Yes.
That's active. Patreon.com/SeanXFury. I
And-
post exclusive stream. Well, that's what I'm starting out with.
Hmm.
Exclusive streams that aren't on YouTube or Twitch.
Yeah, and then you have a donate button too.
And I do have a donate button on my Twitch channel. Yeah.
I do too. If you
I
want
only
to give
have
me your
one
money.
tier right now. It's the booster pack tier.
Okay.
$3 a month.
And you give them a booster pack.
No, they get access to anything I post.
Oh,
Then the
okay.
next tier will be the fat pack.
Oh,
That'll be the 5,
I thought
and
you were
then-
sending people booster packs.
I couldn't afford the tier is cheaper than the booster pack.
You're like, Steve, cut, stop
And then
signing
the
me up for
latest tier
shit.
will be the booster box. It'll be $10 a month.
Okay.
I just have to figure out other things I want to. But I did
Right.
post my first exclusive Patreon content. It was a stream of me playing Blue Black Mill.
Okay.
2 and 2. It was all right.
That's a good deck, though.
It was fun.
Were you sick of losing to it from me, and then you decided to play it?
No, I was like, let me play a deck that's like not really in the top.
Yeah.
So I kind of
Like
just
spicy.
I hit the scroll button and then I just whoosh. and wherever it landed, I was like, no, let's try that.
Because you're doing the 500 ticket thing, right?
Right, for Modern Monday, yeah.
Right. So you're trying to stay under 500 tickets.
Right.
That's
and
a good one.
I didn't want to play a Saffron Olive deck.
No.
Like, they hit some...
Hey, everybody!
Yeah, that fucking...
It's Seth, better known as Saffron
And
Olive.
plus, I was like, you know what? It's like, I don't know. He gets the deck, and then he puts it on Goldfish, and it says, buy Saffron Olive. So what am I going to do? Take it from him? And I don't have time to sit around and try and figure out a deck that... I don't have time for that.
I wonder...
Yeah, I'm not brewing. Yeah.
Maybe one of our Patreon tiers could just be like a Saffron Olive t-shirt. Do you think he'd be offended by that?
I don't know.
You think he'd trademark his face?
Oh, speaking of trademark,
Yeah.
I found out for $600 I can trademark my name. And so when people,
Oh, yeah.
when people look me up on Instagram or Twitter or YouTube,
Yeah.
they typically tend to find Sean Fury Music, who I am not affiliated with at all.
Is that the guy with the
That's
thriller?
the guy you sent me.
I'm going to post
Sean
this.
Fury Music.
In post, I'm going to put this on your screen. You're going to love it.
And I didn't take offense to it, but he apparently started his brand after I started calling myself Sean Fury.
So you're
And that's
saying
fine.
he stole your likeness?
I'm not saying he went on and was like, look at this nerd, I'm going to take it. That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is he gained more followers than me, and that's fine, but he doesn't really do anything.
I
Like,
mean,
his last Instagram post was in, like, 2016.
he had
No, I
some
don't-
pretty sick moves.
He's
yeah.
got some sick moves.
Yeah.
He's got some...
They're being shown right now.
He posts music and clips of him dancing, and that's great. That's wonderful. He got more followers than me. Again, that's fine. That's wonderful. But he's not really, at least as far as Instagram goes, correct me if I'm wrong anywhere else, he hasn't posted since 2016.
No, I think you're right. Yeah, it's been a while.
If you search me, if you're looking for me, you find him first.
Right.
So for $600, I can trademark my name and send him a nice cease and desist letter, which I'm currently thinking of.
You're like,
That's
ooh,
right.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Now, I've had my nickname for about, I don't know, 12 to 14 years, somewhere in that range.
Right.
And
In the meantime, that rapper Rat Boy came out.
Oh.
Maybe I could send him a cease and desist.
That's true, but you do have the TCG at the end.
I do,
So you come right up.
but I didn't have it before.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, we got to get you. So that's our next thing is we got to get some trademarks.
We got to sue Rat Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll trademark Frank.
Okay. That'll
Yeah.
work, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Nice.
You should
Look out, Danny
should
DeVito.
trademark Frank the Tank.
I
I literally
Never
just
been used.
typed in how do I trademark my name, and it took me to a website, and I was able to just type in. And I was like, oh yeah, we can do that. $600.
Well, maybe I should come up with a new
Should look
name and then
if,
trademark
So
it.
apparently nobody's trademarked Sean Fury. So
That's weird. That's a
Yeah.
good name.
right.
Yeah.
So it's open. So he hasn't done it yet, which means I might be able to beat him to it.
Yeah.
But
Hope he's
do
not
you
watching.
little do I
Fan
know
of the show.
Yeah.
Instantly, he's
No.
on it.
Yeah, he's probably on. I know. Right now, I'm gonna get reversal. But so in the meantime, that's what I'm working on: my Patreon, my Twitch, my Twitter, my YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give Sean money, please.
Yeah.
He
I
needs to be
you can do
supported
the
here.
subscription. You can watch some extra streams. I need people to tell me what other things they would like.
Yes.
Like,
I mean,
what
that's
can I
always
give
helpful.
I'd like to do T-shirts.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
We were, and I was actually I gotta find out if I can. See, I'm using this octopus logo, and I really don't know if I'm allowed to use that logo.
Right, because it might be like...
I don't know. How do I find that out?
Probably on the website.
I got it from a free source website, but I don't know if that means I can put it on a T-shirt.
It depends, because like you might have to...
I'm pleading ignorance. If anybody watching this is like, that octopus is clearly stolen,
Yeah.
I apologize. I will stop using it immediately. But I got it from a free source website, and I'm okay with slapping it on all my social medias, but when it comes to the T-shirt, I'm a little hesitant.
I don't know. I really don't.
I don't know, and we got to figure out how to find that out. Because if not...
It's like a copyright lawyer
I did have
question.
a girl tuned into my stream the other day, and she did message me and say, if you need any custom banners or logos made, let me know. And I was like, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
But I like this octopus that I got.
She could just make one like it.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe she could just make one like
Make
it.
one of the tentacles just go in a different direction.
Right? Just all...
Perfect.
That's true. So I might have to reach out and get some numbers. So I can't be selling things with other people's...
Yeah, you don't want to
IPs.
get into that.
Yeah.
And then you got to pay them everything you made.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I did get one subscriber to my Patreon.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
I have,
good.
I have one monthly pledge. It may or may not be my wife. That's beside the point. So,
You want to move on? You didn't tell me that.
oh yeah.
Okay.
She said she'd be my first Patreon. I said thanks for the support.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah,
I mean,
so at least now when you go on, you're like, oh, he's already got some nerd. Like, yeah.
Listen, she supports you. That's
she's
good.
supporting,
Yes.
right? Exactly, and that's what matters. Yeah.
Okay.
So so I'm growing my personal stuff. We're trying to grow the podcast stuff. We're getting views on the videos as far as YouTube. I have them linked in the playlist on my YouTube
that's
channel.
good. Yeah.
So I'm seeing the views go up.
Mhm.
I like it.
And you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts.
Yes, we're definitely on Apple Podcasts, and I keep meaning to ask you this, and I keep forgetting. Are we on anything else? Like, if you don't have an iPhone, can you listen to our podcast?
It's on RSS.com. So there is an
just
RSS.
that.
Yeah, there is an RSS feed, and
Right.
I'm linking it to Apple. Oh God, I just spit. It is going on Apple Podcasts. So it depends on which service you use.
Like,
Mine doesn't.
download podcasts on, like, Spotify?
Yes, but I don't think it's going on there yet because I think they like scrub the RSS feeds every certain amount of time.
I don't know what that
My
means.
friend, well, I don't know.
Oh.
My other friend Frank, sorry Frank, I'm cheating on you. He was telling me because he has a podcast about horror shows,
Okay.
horror movies.
Okay.
And he was telling me that like RSS feeds get scrubbed every once in a while, and that's how they like pick up on those search engines that you look through on podcast
Okay.
search engines. So like mine, I use Castbox on my Android.
Okay.
It's just an app that is like searching all the RSS feeds. We don't come up on it yet. But I deliberately put it on Apple Podcasts because we were talking about it that one day.
Right.
And that's why you can find it on there. But you can always go on RSS.com for the time being. But
Right.
it should be popping up on stuff.
Is Stitcher still a thing as well?
I think so. I could try and see if it's on there so far.
I've never heard
But
of it.
it's Stitcher.com.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can't spell.
At least I know it's an app.
Stitcher.com. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And then listen. Search.
What is this for? Podcasts on,
Yes.
like, Android or something?
MTG from the vault. How did this get made? Okay.
Looking like a no.
No,
Although we'd also probably be,
Towards the bottom?
yeah.
because we're newer.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. That's funny because they're using a similar image.
That looks
Yeah.
very similar to...
Well, we used a stock Adobe image.
Right.
So that's how
That was another thing. Back to my octopus. Are we
Yeah.
allowed to put that on shirts?
The stock image?
The stock image of the vault?
I'm going to check. I'm going to
All
ask
right,
my
we gotta-
friends.
so that's what we got to figure out.
If
tonight.
anybody
The
knows
octopus and the
copyright
vault.
law.
Yeah.
Because I'm not an
Any lawyers
artist.
listening to this?
Yeah.
Is there a legal from the vault?
Yeah. Right.
Man, yeah, it's not coming up on
All
this. But, yeah.
What did you search? MTG from the vault?
Yeah.
No, search... I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say search from the vault MTG.
I don't think it would. I think syntax doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are like the newest episodes, and we're not even coming up. There's, sex bots from the vault?
Wow.
Kimchi? What the? All right.
Well, we're
let's
still
not-
small. We're
Yeah.
trying.
Yeah.
But I'm almost 100% sure. If I go on to Apple Podcasts
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it should. It
and I
should be there.
search from the vault, A-U-L-T, from the vault, come on, okay, it's okay, there we go. We're the first one that comes up if you type in from the vault
Oh.
MTG.
Is that because you're subscribed though?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so because I had to find it to subscribe to it.
And it was there.
And I'm
when you
pretty
went
sure
for
it was still the first one when you type in exactly from
Okay.
Vault MTG because that's what else.
Well, like 42% of the world has iPhones anyway, so just go.
Yeah, so if you have an
fucking find
iPhone,
it.
you can find us easy. If you have an Android, what are you doing with
Or just
it?
watch us on YouTube. Yeah, don't you want to see our
That's true.
faces? Like, come on.
Hey, if you have YouTube Red, can't you lock your phone and still, or YouTube Music, whatever it is? What's the one they're trying to push now?
Oh yeah.
You can lock your phone and still listen to the audio.
Yeah, the YouTube Premium.
Yeah,
Yeah,
YouTube
I had it
Premium.
for a while on free.
Any good?
Yeah, I mean it's all right. Like you can lock your phone, like you're saying, and just
Right, and
listen
still
to the
listen
video.
it. So there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
I don't know. Not using YouTube Premium.
Right. And I do have the RSS feed link on my Twitch. So if you're on my channel and you scroll down to my About, there's the From the Vault link. You just click on From the Vault MTG. It'll take you to the RSS page.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. now that we've gotten that out of the way,
We're moving right along.
it is Jumpstart time.
Oh,
Who
my
didn't
God.
like Jumpstart, right? And then Wizards came along and made this garbage fire of a set. This is replacing the theme decks,
Okay.
the things that you can always find at a Walmart because nobody buys them.
Yeah.
Yep, they're just chilling on the fucking shelf.
Right.
Well, they took the name Jumpstart and bastardized it and
Okay.
turned it into the theme decks that nobody really wants, but they're going to sucker people in because, hey, I like Jumpstart. Let me buy this new Jumpstart product.
Yeah.
Also, like, to be fair, when you're first starting out though, like those like theme decks and whatnot
Yeah.
are sweet.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I guess the name Jumpstart is good. So the branding
It's
itself
name
is good.
recognition.
But these aren't exactly like vanilla cards. I mean, they do have they have like the, what are they called? The evergreen mechanics, like flying, trample.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Flying, trample.
It's just flying and trample.
So I guess they're keeping them kind of simple. But remember Portal?
I
Did you
mean,
guys get
although-
Portal?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
back in the day?
Yeah.
I mean, that was pretty simple. Like
Yeah.
that was even more simple than
Yeah.
this. But those cards even look different.
I do
don't
like
know.
the Sarah Redeemer's an Angel Soldier.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
I think the Cosmic Epiphany card is an insult to Magic cards. Draw cards equal to the number of instant and sorcery cards in your graveyard for 6 mana, and it's a sorcery.
Okay.
That just fucking sucks. I mean,
Well, these cards aren't meant to be good, right?
they should be. I mean, why
Not
make
gonna
bad...
be.
Yeah, like why... It doesn't cost Wizards anything extra to make good Magic cards versus bad ones.
I mean,
It's true.
the
How do you
hit
know
lord's
these are? How do you
cool.
know these are bad?
Just read them.
I was just saying.
They're
How
bad!
do you know Cosmic Epiphany won't break a formula?
Because it's a 6 mana sorcery
You're
that draws you
absolutely
like
right. It is a
4
6-mana
fucking
sorcery.
cards.
You're absolutely right.
Hey, Life's Finale is a 6 mana sorcery, and it's great in EDH.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
I mean,
let's also I didn't even think of that. Let's look at it that way. These are probably great EDH cards.
Yes.
Tyrannical
I disagree.
Pit Lord, Battle Cruiser Magic.
Oh,
Boom! A
he's-
6/6
he's
with 6.
Okay.
Flying and trample.
that one might be okay.
He's actually pretty cool.
He
Yeah.
is sweet. What's he do? Enters the battlefield, choose another creature you control. The chosen creature gets +3/+3 and has flying. When he leaves the battlefield, sacrifice the chosen creature.
So you
That's
can get-
sweet.
So he's a 6/6 flying trample for 6, and you make
Boost
some
another
dude
guy,
another
yeah.
demon. Yeah,
And then you get 2 for 1 though if they kill him.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like the dude
Right.
sells his soul.
right.
to the
exactly.
See,
to
it's
the demon.
so much flavor.
Yeah,
tyrannical.
spicy. That's right.
Yeah, I mean,
No,
I
you're
don't
right.
think that this.
I guess as I'm thinking of it, Cosmic Epiphany might still be bad in EDH.
It's horrible, and but the art's
Yeah.
okay. I don't know.
Oh, that Hellkite's bad.
Flying. Whenever Ragefire Hellkite attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, Ragefire Hellkite gains double strike until end of turn.
That's fine, but it's 6 mana for
For
a
a
5/3.
5/3.
It can eat a bolt.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine paying 6 for that and then it just gets bolted.
1 mana.
Yeah.
Why not make it a 5/5?
Yeah, why not make it a 5/5? Why
Exactly.
does it have such a small body?
It's
Alright, that's
just-
bad. Alright, that and the Cosmic Epiphany are bad.
Am I convincing you yet?
No, because I still
This
like
is
the
just
Tyrannical
bad
Pit Lord.
cards.
What's the Sarah Redeemer do?
Whenever another creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under your control, put 2+1/+1 counters on that creature. Just that creature.
That's okay.
Yeah, but it's a 2/4 flying. Like I've seen, there's, you could just put a +1/+1 counter on every creature you control. There's like so many better
Yeah,
ways
okay.
to do
Alright,
this.
what's the Briar Hydra do?
The Briar Hydra? It is a 5 and a green for a 6/6 trampled domain. When it deals combat damage to a player, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is the number of basic land types. So I mean, you could get like 4 or 5 +1/+1 counters on it.
Okay.
If it had haste, now we're talking. But I mean, it's still a 6/6 for 6. And then you
Alright, so
gotta
it looks
attack.
like the actually only good card here is the Tyrannical Pit Lord.
Yeah, I like the Tyrannical Pit
Yeah.
Lord. Turns out the demon's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
Black not getting the shaft this time.
Hey.
Yeah, blue getting the shaft. Honestly, I think
Yeah.
the Cosmic... I think you're right. I think the Cosmic Epiphany is the worst of the 5.
It is.
It's a
Yeah.
good thing.
I don't know, that dragon. Putting it
If
in
he
bolt
was...
range
He
is-
should have been at
A
least
5/4
a 5/4.
for Terror of the
Yeah.
Peaks. Like
Yeah,
Terror of the
right.
Peaks is a 5/4.
Right, right.
They could have just done that.
Right.
I don't know why they did 5/3.
Yeah, I don't know why they made it a 5.
And it's not even like haste. If it was haste, you just start attacking right away.
Would it be better if it was a 5/3 with flying and haste?
Yeah.
It would be
Okay.
much better because at least you need an immediate answer
An
to not
immediate-
take
yeah,
5
you're
or
right.
10.
Or 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I mean, they
Without
just-
the haste, if it's a 5-3, how much should it cost?
dude, maybe
Four?
4.
Four,
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking, like 3 in a red
3 in a red.
or 1 and
I was going to do 2
or
and
2
red.
and
That's
2
what I
red.
was thinking too.
Yeah.
With 2
Okay.
red. Okay.
It's just overcosted. So yeah, like getting back to this. This is something an intro player is going to buy. Maybe they're going to buy like a
Well, yeah, you gotta
commander
start
deck,
somewhere.
and then they're going to be like, "Oh, I got this cool dragon for my."
Yeah, I'll put this in my sweet.
What's that dragon
red
deck? The cloth one that you got. The one from Adventures of the Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
Vrondrus?
Yeah, the
Vrondrus,
Vrondrus
yeah.
deck. Maybe they want to throw that in there, and they're like, "This doesn't make the cut now. Like, why don't I even buy this Jumpstart pack?"
Well, look, it can't all be good.
These little CEDH players,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
CEDH 12-year-olds.
Yeah. They gotta start somewhere,
I'm
man.
gonna go play Pokemon.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right, so I think it's a bad product.
It
And-
probably is junk, and it probably will
Yeah.
sit on your local Walmart or Target shelf for
Yep.
the longest time.
It
But remember, if you're playing this game and you're buying product, don't buy it from Walmart or Target. Support your LBS.
or Amazon.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't.
The only time it's good is when you get like that one niche, like, oh man, this commander deck at my LBS is like $70 because it's got like a $30 card in it, and at Walmart it's still $29.99.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the nerds swarm when they come out, and
Yeah.
you're gonna find these instead of that.
Yeah. You're just gonna get leftovers
Yeah,
unless
exactly.
you get right.
You're gonna get the trash.
What's the rep that goes there?
Oh, damn it! I can't remember.
Yeah, you used to. Yeah, I can't think of it
can't think
either.
of the name
I used to
either,
let
yeah.
him in. Yeah.
Right.
We both used to work at
We
Walmart.
both did.
That's how we
one
met.
time. Yes, we worked at Walmart.
Yeah.
And we had to deal with the rep. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, that's gonna bother. I wish you wouldn't have asked me that because now it's gonna bother
I'm
me.
sorry.
It's
All
all
right.
right. We'll figure it out.
Segment 2. We've got unions at Card
Yeah.
Kingdom.
Oh wow.
He's the union man. Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
so-
the only one here not in a union.
Oh, you're in a union
I'm
too.
in a union too.
No, my
Local
company would.
Nerd!
Nerd. Hold on. Local 32 BJ.
Oh shit!
Yeah, man. Watch out.
37?
I forgot you were in the union. Yeah.
I'm in the union. That's right.
We got a tweet here. As far as I know, this bargaining unit includes the first people in America who are Magic tournament judges as part of their union job.
Well, good for them. Them Magic tournament judges needed something after that scandal came out about those tournament judges.
What? What scandal?
I can't tell if you're being serious.
No,
or not.
I know there's a scandal.
Yeah.
I don't even know that
Gotta
much
watch
about
them
it.
tournament judges.
Just-
Now you really gotta watch them because now they're unionized.
Getting handsy. Oh yeah, it's gonna be hard to get rid of them now. You talk to my
damn it.
foreman?
Like, they used to get promos and whatnot. Like,
They did.
They still do, yeah.
Oh, do they still?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, I hired one at the last job I had, and he was talking about.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and he was talking about how much money he got for selling the things to
promo?
one of our local stores,
Okay.
and they just kind of like every time that they saw the news that there were going to be judge foils, he was like, just waiting for the guy, this judge to come in and sell them to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, he had buyers, people wanted them. It's a nice little perk.
Yeah.
They also get sealed products sometimes too.
Oh, okay.
And then at the end of a tournament, people are just like throwing out all their bulk, and
Right.
they can take it if they want.
They just take the yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that. We've gone and seen like
At
the
SCG.
like it's a pack of cards and the only thing missing is the rare.
Oh yeah, there
like
you
the
go.
Commons and the uncommons are still just sitting on the table with the wrapper.
Hey,
Judges
listen,
Just
You're
sitting there
like,
like,
this is- yeah,
feed me your garbage.
Yeah, feed me your garbage.
that
yeah.
bulk will,
And I've thought about it. Can we just take this? But I don't know. I get in trouble with these nerds.
Hell no, I'm taking it next time, dude.
Alright.
We go, I'm taking it.
You'll see it. You'll
Yeah.
see it at a table. It'll be just a barren table, and at the end of the table, you'll see
Yeah.
a ripped wrapper and like 5 or 6 commons or uncommons. The only thing you won't find is the rare.
I don't care.
I mean, unless maybe it's. I've never seen a rare.
I mean, you got sets with $5-6 uncommons,
that's
$10.
Yeah, but now the unionized judge will come over with giant rats and just
Yeah,
beat you.
yeah.
Those rats! I drove by one in Philly yesterday. Yeah, they had a big old rat. I guess that's a thing.
So I guess they can strike now.
I guess. I mean,
Mhm.
what's gonna happen? Are we
Interesting.
gonna get scab judges?
I don't know.
It'd just be like people
Very
like us
interesting.
going in,
Yeah.
being judges. Hang on, let me Google it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not really too. Yeah.
Let me see what goes in the
It
sack
becomes
first.
a
Are you
shit.
fucking kidding me, banding? Are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it becomes a chain of. Well, let me ask somebody else. All right. Well, let me ask somebody else. You got
Yep.
4 or 5 people
Yep.
trying to figure out. Yeah. Well, good for them. Good for the ones who aren't involved in the scandals.
Yeah, those ones. We like
Yeah.
them. All right, we've got Disney to launch a new card game to go up against Magic the Gathering and Pokemon.
That
Pretty
we
big
do.
news. Yeah.
Does the art look sweet?
We haven't seen any yet, so the game is going to come out next. It said quarter 3, quarter 4, I think, the second half of 2023. We're going to get some previews on September 9th. So very soon next week,
Nice.
we are going to see our first Disney Lorcana cards by Ravensburger.
Okay.
Ravensburger.
I wonder how similar it will be to Magic.
I mean, I think it'll be pretty similar. It'll probably be same card frame design,
Okay.
and then maybe colorful like Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's got to. They want to attract children.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of stories that are in Disney that are based on the same kinds of stories that
Think about
Magic
all the
goes
IPs
for.
they have access to.
Oh, it's insane.
Marvel, Star Wars.
Yep. There's been Marvel card games that have just sucked.
Right.
Yeah. They've just never really gotten it
If
right.
anybody's going to do it right, it'll be Disney.
I hope so. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I'll
it's
check it out. This is one I'm actually interested in.
competition's good.
Yeah.
It's going to drive innovation.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons that we're seeing Magic doing so well right now is because Flesh and Blood made a stake, or they made a claim to the more serious TCG fan base. And then Magic got threatened, and they're like, well, we're pulling out the big guns.
Yeah.
So that's why we're seeing what we're seeing now, I think.
Yeah, and then they came out with the new Jumpstart.
Yeah,
That's true.
garbage fire. Well, they're like, oh, we need to make the shareholders happy.
Yeah.
Let's just do a cash grab and ruin this great name that we made with Jumpstart
Yep.
1. So dumb. Oh God, Frank, why'd you remind me?
Because you're getting a little too.
Hey, Dominaria United is a great set so far. These guys were watching me lose a draft before we aired this, or before we started recording.
Cockily lose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I miscounted my domain count.
Yeah.
I was one short of lethal, and then I ended up losing. So
I believe you were talking out loud saying, "Oh, my
Oh, I
opponent
got
is a
this.
fool."
I
yes,
got this.
and then look who the fool was.
Mm-hmm.
So I went 5-3 in my first draft, but it was good. I mean, like the Dominaria plane is the most popular one. So
It
for them
is,
to go
yeah.
back, and now they're going to do Brothers War, which is my favorite story.
Yeah.
I am going to be such a fanboy. I will be getting all of the Brothers War cards that I can. So, and they're probably going to do inventions too. I didn't even put that in the show notes. They're going to do like the Kaladesh inventions
Yeah.
because of that. Oh yeah, did I send you guys that Mishra's Bauble that somebody
Yes.
found
Yeah.
tore up?
Yeah.
So they're probably going to do a reprint of that as like old border. It won't be standard legal, but it'll be like the Strixhaven archives.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll put that up on the screen. That's a rumored thing. That some people thought it was fake. I think it's real. It looked pretty real to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then there were other cards that people found in the same area that were like play test cards torn up. So seems
Okay.
legit enough that I could believe it too. Like that card needs a reprint anyway.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of different IPs that they can use in Disney Lorcana.
Yeah.
They could go... Basically, they could just do them based on movies. They could have
Yeah.
a Hunchback of Notre Dame set,
Mm-hmm.
or they could have, like, maybe multiple themed... Like, they could do just Frozen, because there's, like, multiple Frozen movies.
Yeah.
They could have a Frozen set.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're
Yeah,
going
I
to
don't
do
know how
this.
it's gonna work, but it'll be cool.
Yeah. I mean, Disney's just a powerhouse as far as
Yeah.
IPs go. They have The Simpsons. They could put Simpsons cards.
They do have
Yeah.
that. Yep.
They got all the...
everything that Fox has is now theirs.
Yep. Oh, well. Maybe...
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's cool.
All right. So moving on. We have... if you could... Random question. If you could change one thing about Magic the Gathering, what would it be?
You have an answer, Frank? Because you can go first.
Figured this would be a spicy topic that we could just shoot.
I'm trying to think on this.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know you have something.
Yes, I already have an answer. The fan base.
The fan base?
Yeah,
You mean
100%.
these people?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. No, but like I'm so annoyed at like playing Moto and people saying like, "Oh, you fucking idiot!"
Oh, I got a good one.
Like,
When you're done.
you should be playing in the like. What are you doing with this meme deck? Like, all right, I'm sorry you just lost to Calibrated Blast. I don't know what to tell you.
Salty
Like,
players.
Yes, like that's so annoying. Like if you want to message me and say like GG, have a good game, like okay, that's fine. But I can't stand when people get like mad, like salty. Like I'm sorry you lost the Calibrated Blast. Like I don't know what to tell you.
It's a good deck.
It's fun. It's
Yeah.
my favorite deck in Modern. And like if you can't handle losing to a turn 3 Calibrated Blast, a turn 2 Calibrated Blast, I don't know what to tell you. It's annoying. Do you remember when John 5 was playing that guy and he was playing Burn and the guy lost and the guy was like, "Oh, super using all our brain cells today." Like shit like that needs to go.
Yeah.
Shit like that needs to go. That's what I'm talking about.
People at the end of the day need to remember it's a fucking game.
It's a game, right?
Like,
Yeah.
Like, what's the need for? Does that make you feel better that you lost? Does that make you?
Yeah.
Does that justify why you like? I don't know. So that's what I would change. The saltiness, the like that.
Well,
that shit needs to go.
We all have stories like that. I mean, there's
You're
just
right.
people get nasty.
They do.
And it's just unnecessary.
I used to revel in people getting
Oh, yeah,
salty.
Frank loves
Yeah,
it.
you
See,
just
it,
you like bring on
Yeah.
the salt.
It throws me
Yeah.
on tilt. I can't stand it. That's
Yeah.
why I keep my MTGO chat hidden.
So I had a guy the other day who who messaged me, "Oops, well, I had it, I won," and I'm like, he was trying to storm.
See, like
And he
that's
fucked up
what
a
I'm
click.
talking about. I
And-
had it. I should have won. Well,
and
I got bad news for you, pal.
I texted back. I go, "Well, you didn't, and you lost." And he's like, "No, I won." And I'm like,
What does the game say? What does the computer screen say right
Yeah.
now?
"Exactly.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like, "Dude,
great
you lost."
that you had it and you could have won, but you didn't.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a lot of times I
it's
could have
one
won,
thing
but
to
I
say
didn't.
like, "Oh man, I think I could have had you." It's another to say, "No,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not your fault if you miss. Like it's your fault that you misclicked. Like, fuck off.
And by the way, I countered something in the middle of this storm, and I think it screwed him up, and I think he was just mad about it.
Probably.
So it could have been that. I don't know. We'll have to.
Probably.
Yeah, who knows? But I couldn't see his hand. But yeah, stuff like that. Just people are
Yeah,
like
just like-
immature.
It is. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it is. And this is supposed to be an environment where everybody has fun. Well, when you tell me how much of a fucking idiot I am because I beat you with a stupid meme deck, whatever. If that's what makes you feel better at the end of the day, I guess enjoy it.
Hey, tune into my draft streams and watch me yell at my opponents.
Tune in. Where can they find you, Steve?
Ratboy TCG.
There we go.
You can find me on this channel. Just doing Dominaria United drafts.
There we go.
Coming soon.
All right, Frank, you've
yeah.
had plenty of time to think.
It's going to be something that other people have said before,
Okay.
and that's the abolishing of the reserve list.
Oh,
Ooh.
spicy. Yeah.
I want to play vintage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
And
Me too.
I can't.
In paper.
In paper, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
That is just, like, I've played it with proxy decks, and it is, you're sometimes only having, like, a 2-turn game, but that 2-turn game is, like, a half hour.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, just because the turns were so intense.
Yeah.
It's really sad that like you can't play with these cards that you grew up really seeing in Inquest or Scry.
Yeah.
You just can't even come close to buying them. I mean, Black Lotus is like 20,000 minimum for a beat up copy, I think, right now. And like any Mox, any Power 9 is at least a few grand beat up.
Yeah.
When I first started playing I think it was an alpha or a beta Black Lotus in near mint condition. When I first started playing, $400.
That's what I remember too. I remember seeing that in Inquest as like, oh wow, that's a valuable Magic card. Now those $20 dual lands, I mean, maybe. Yeah, like I remember $20 dual lands at Altered States in Syracuse, New York.
I remember like even some of the like the go like $200 dual lands,
Yeah,
and
dude.
like that's not a thing.
I mean,
Like,
well, you could get maybe Scrubland or
I'm talking about
Savan-
blue.
Oh, blue, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Those are like 700, or maybe Tropical Island you could get for like 500 or something.
And let's be real.
Yeah.
If you're playing Vintage or Legacy, you want to play blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want your Force of Wills and your blue cards. Blue's the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just sad because people like us, we can't really afford Power 9 or
Right.
like I have some dual lands which I'm really lucky to have, but look, I mean, I could sell them and pay for part of my wedding, but I don't. You
Yeah.
know, I don't want to because those are cards that I always wanted when I was a
Yeah.
kid. I used to look at my Underground Sea and just be like, wow, this is great. Like, it just has an emotional...
I gotcha.
I have an emotional connection with the cards.
Yeah.
They bring me back. So, yeah, it is sad. They should get rid of the reserve list. And one of the main issues that they claim, and the whole reason that it started, is because they didn't want collectors to, like, leave the game because they just kept reprinting stuff.
Right. Yeah,
We're at a
there's
point.
I mean, they would still, they'd still have value, but
Exactly.
I
'Cause
see like the point of like, oh, they're never going to reprint this card, and I have a playset of it.
Correct.
I get the
But Lana War Waste is like a $10 old border card,
right.
right? So that card is in Apocalypse $10. It's $1 in any of the Commander
Yeah,
reprints. Like right there, you got something that's worth like 10
That's what
times
I mean.
the
They would
price.
still have value.
The
Yeah.
original printing would still hold.
Right.
Because
there's,
of what
like,
I
there's
just
something,
said.
Like to think like this will never get printed again.
I had an emotional connection with that revised Underground Sea, where it was
Yeah.
like the coolest card I had, and it still would be like I would want that copy out of all of them. But at least let us play with the ones that are, you know, new printings.
Yeah, right.
Just get rid of it. Like half of the stuff on the reserve list sucks anyway.
Well, I got you.
The cards are garbage. They've been power crept on. They're only valuable because they're rare, and people are collectors.
Yeah.
But they'd still have collectability. That's the thing.
No,
Because
they
people like
would.
complete
'Cause
sets.
You could still say this is an alpha or beta blank.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or this is the Fallen Empire's Thrall Champion.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
right.
Yeah. Or for example,
yeah.
look at basic lands.
Yeah.
Obviously, like any basic land is pennies.
Right.
But an alpha, like an alpha basic land,
Yeah.
is what, like some of them like above $6
Yeah.
for which one.
Yeah.
No, those are like $50 for alpha basic
I
lands.
was gonna say.
My other friend Frank pulled out his. He had pulled out his.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what did he pull out, Steve?
He opened his
Wasn't
box.
basic.
He he had an unlimited Wheel of Fortune that he hadn't even looked at in years.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I think this is from Unlimited. Like, first of all, I told him, wow, that's like a few $100. And then I noticed it's from Unlimited. I'm like, this is like $600 maybe.
Yeah.
And he had beta basic lands. That's what he used for his decks.
Mm-hmm.
Those were like $30 a piece
Yeah.
for just islands or mountains. I'm like, holy shit, man. That's like a huge,
Yeah.
like your collection.
Yeah, because people
the-
want like that's cool. It's nostalgic. People want that.
I like blinged lands too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, you're wearing a reserve list card on your shirt.
I am.
Taniwa.
Yeah.
Taniwa!
Yeah.
Isn't that Taniwa?
I don't know. Is it?
I'm pretty sure that's Taniwa.
Pull it up.
Right, Frank?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Hell yeah!
It is.
Is it really?
Oh my god.
You got my motherfucking
I do
Taniwa
have
on your
Taniwa
shirt.
on the shirt. Check it out, man.
Yeah,
My
baby!
my other one's Urza's Dragon.
I'm just,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, burn that.
Burn that!
I have two of these. You can have the other one if you want. I ordered the wrong size.
Is it like a large?
It's a small.
Oh, I can't wear a small.
Well,
You're a petite
you can
boy.
put it in one of
This
your
is a
frames
large
and
Led
hang it up.
Zeppelin shirt.
Have your Taniwa on display.
How did you order a small? You just...
When I added it to my cart, apparently I forgot to change the size.
Oh, and it
on
defaults
this
to
one.
small.
Yeah.
I like that shirt. I mean,
Right, it's sweet.
that's my favorite commander.
Well, I didn't even realize that when I bought it.
Hey, you gotta pay respect to the Taniwa.
It's a Taniwa.
So let's go to the... Oh, I didn't say what I
You
changed.
didn't say anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah, come on, man.
I just wanted to know what you guys thought. I mean,
Well, now we want to know what you think.
what I would change is the... I don't like the move towards the collector's packs.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good thing in the long run, and I think it's going to end up shooting Wizards in the foot.
Okay.
They're going to burn people out. And in a way, it's great because when I used to play, because I've been on and off Magic, when I used to play, Standard was the most expensive format.
Right.
Legacy was cheap. It was really easy. Well, Modern may have been the most expensive because it was new and people really liked it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like back in Zendikar days.
Right.
But, I mean, Standard was expensive. Now it's
Standard
dirt cheap.
was expensive.
But nobody plays Standard.
Right.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
So maybe that has something to do with it too.
Standard used to be so much fun.
It did.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, when something was about to rotate,
Everybody
like,
got all excited.
yeah, or like, I
What's
got to
gonna
sell
replace
that.
this?
Yeah, I got to sell
Oh,
it before
yeah,
it rotates
yeah,
because
yeah,
the value's going to tank. Well, now it's like the
Yeah.
opposite. Like
Yeah.
now it actually goes up because it's out of printing.
Okay.
So we got these collector's packs that are just taking up all of this. These people are doing mass openings of them, and then they're just flooding the market with these basic pack rares stuff that like Voldalen. I don't even know how to say it. The Hexcatcher, the Merfolk.
Right.
I mean, like right now it's $6 on pre-order, I think.
Right.
But that basic pack rare is going to be maybe $2, $2.50 in a week's time. Actually, yeah, like a week. The set officially releases.
Yeah.
But I mean, the extended art's going to be maybe $5-6, and from there it's just you get the blinged out versions. It's nice for collectors.
Yeah.
But I just think that all these different cards that they're releasing of the same card, all these different versions, is just going to confuse the market in the long run. And I think it's bad for the game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I would say simplify the SKUs and make it more friendly towards new players, because all of this different, like it's impossible for people to collect.
Yeah.
So these old time collectors are probably like, yeah, dude, I can't hang with all these different versions.
Yeah.
Like it's confusing.
It is.
And then there's promo copies of stuff with like stamps.
Yeah.
There's just a million different versions of these cards.
Yeah.
So I would say simplify the game. I think
Yeah.
it's getting too out of control with how many variants there are.
No, I'm with you. I agree.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to the market movers.
Ooh, all
let's
right.
see where we're
This is
at.
your jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started typing in market. It's MTG stocks time. And that's
Oh my
MTG
God.
top 8. That's where I go for my deck list. All right. So the top movers of the week, which we could start talking about this from, if we shoot on Fridays, we can talk about these. The number one card this week was Fairy Noble from
Wow.
Homelands. You
Okay.
remember this, Frank?
Yes.
Yeah, because of the fairies from Eldraine coming back. People started buying their copies.
Oh.
I thought about it too, but the thing is,
These
You're-
aren't good.
no, it's not very good. The fairies get +0/+1, not even +1/+1. That's what I'm talking about, like reserve list power creep. This card is not that good,
Right.
but it's
It
just
wasn't good back then.
no. Like, well, you didn't have that many fairies. You had the that one from like 4th edition, the scribes or whatever.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah. So I mean, like, look, that spike right there. This is the announcement. You can even see the day. It's like August 26th. That's when they announced
Yeah.
that Eldraine was coming back. Well, this spike, don't buy into it. Buy after it goes down. In a month's time, do you think people are going to be talking about the new Eldraine set?
No.
No. They're going to be talking about Brothers War, and they're going to forget about this. It's going to go down. Don't
Right.
buy when it's going up.
He's
Right.
trying to get Fairy Nobles back. Down.
Yeah,
Trying to get them cheap, man. The fuck. So, I mean, it's a cool pirate image. Like, I just want to open image and new tab here. I mean, it's like, why does this guy have? God damn it!
Don't worry
I
about it.
can't even
Yeah,
zoom.
we say it.
Why does he have a pirate patch? I don't
He's a
understand.
Fairy pirate.
Yeah. Oh well. We got
Another fairy.
Yep, Willow
Yeah.
Princess, Priestess. She's got a cat too. That's probably popular with the cat gang. Same thing. I mean, it was like $5-6. So a 2/2, take a fairy from your hand and put it directly into play as though it were just summoned. Okay, that's actually better than the other one.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you got a changeling or something, or all creatures in your deck are this chosen type,
Yeah.
you can make it an Elvish Piper. That's not bad.
Yeah.
As far as reserve list goes, target green creature gains protection from black until end of turn.
Back when color hate was a thing.
Hell yeah. Then we got one of my favorites from the Baldur's Gate Commander decks,
Mm-hmm.
Astral Dragon. So this is from the Draconic Descent deck, and it's 6 and 2 blue, flying, 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, create 2 tokens that are copies of target non-creature permanent, except they're 3/3 dragon creatures in addition to their other types. And they have flying, so I can make 3/3 dragon soul rings.
Right. That's cool.
Yep. That's a great card. I bought some of those in extended art. So go ahead, buy them up, pump them up. Make me some money.
This is always seems to be going up in value.
Oh, it
Yeah.
should. Because treasures, man.
Yeah.
There's so many treasures out there. Did you guys see the news about Dockside maybe getting banned?
Oh, I
shit.
did. Yeah.
So they're it's on the chopping block.
Yeah.
Same thing with Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah.
I'm more into that than I am into Dockside because Thassa's Oracle is just lame. Same thing with Labman. Like, I don't want to win that way, even though...
Yeah, my one with Lab, man. I guess you didn't like that.
No.
He was one of those salty players I couldn't stand.
No, I was cool with it, because in a way it's like, all right, let's move on to the next game.
Right.
After you win with it a few times, I don't want to do it.
I gotcha.
Yeah, so I guess I shouldn't take things away from other people just because I don't like them.
Right.
Yeah,
But-
shut your goddamn mouth.
Yeah.
All right. But I mean, like, if you're going to ban
Never
one,
that maniac.
don't touch Dockside. Just
Right.
get rid of Thassa's Oracle.
Okay.
Yeah. But Hellkite Tyrant, yeah, that's a great card. It's up...
So do you feel about that way about all cards that just say, like, if blank, you win the game?
No, because that one's
Revel in
more...
Riches, like,
Yeah, Revel in Riches is getting too good. I think
I-
that's too much treasure.
So what I did with that to make that card like not annoying is I just took a Sharpie
You
and I
took a Sharpie,
blocked
yeah,
off. I blocked
Sharpied
out
out.
the win con
Yeah.
part of it.
Oh,
yeah.
Like
because you
So
do
he won't
get...
play it that
Every
way.
time a creature dies, you get a treasure, right?
just
Right.
like a black market kind of like.
Pretty
Yeah.
fair.
Right.
Yeah. But, yeah, I
Because
mean...
even I was like, I don't want to win that way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I think that there are more... There's a lot of win con cards, but they're more complicated than draw your whole deck.
Yeah.
Because there are so many infinite combos where you can just draw your whole deck and then just, okay, I'm going to draw Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah.
Can you counter it when I do? And
Yeah.
maybe I have a Force of Will in my deck or
Yeah.
whatever. So I just think that if you're going to cut one, if you're going to get rid of one, it would be Thassa's Oracle.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, it's all a case-by-case basis, Frank. Dockside isn't inherently broken. Like, yeah, you can blink it and get more treasures, but your opponents do have to have artifacts and enchantments. out
Right,
to
right.
do it.
If you're playing up against a group of people who aren't really playing artifacts.
It doesn't win you the game on its own.
Right, right.
You do need something else to play off of it. It's just good ramp.
It is. It's great ramp.
Yeah, some people just play it on curve. Like, okay, you
Yeah.
got a Soul Ring, you got a Felwar Stone, and, you know, Five-Man's got something. Okay, now I get 3.
Now I got 3 treasures. Yeah.
Now on turn 4, I can play like a 7-drop or
Right,
a
right,
turn,
right.
whatever it is. But yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's what you do with it. You don't have to abuse it.
No, I got you.
Then we got,
this dude.
hell yeah, I just bought one a couple weeks ago. This dude's good.
Yes.
Cloth Unrivaled Ancient. I don't even know. We might have talked about him one of these
I
weeks.
think we did.
We did? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it was in the Draconic, not Draconic. It was in the Vrondis deck,
Yes.
whatever that was called.
They don't give it.
They don't even give it the name, do they?
No, they just are like, oh, just from Commander, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms.
Nice.
Yeah, it was in the Green-Red Dragon deck.
Okay.
It's a sweet
And
deck.
it was like a pack foil copy. And you could get the extended art in the collector packs from D&D.
That's cool.
Yeah, because that's how they were doing it. So there shouldn't be any extended art foils, but now they started doing that with Streets of New Capenna. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's confusing. Like,
Yeah.
they did have extended arts, but no foils. Now they have extended arts and foils of commander cards that come out in the set. So do with that what you want. I mean, I don't even know how the hell you keep track of all this stuff, except maybe Cryfall or something. So yeah, we got lots of dragons. We got cheap pickups.
Oh!
Guess who bought 4 of these this morning for pickup at the shop tomorrow?
Nice.
Yeah, Realms Uncharted. So it was like $5 for a lightly played copy. So I picked up a play set. I mean, with all this, with all these cool land-focused cards, it's just gonna get better.
And that's the Gifts and Given, but with lands.
Yes.
Yes.
And they do go to your graveyard,
Yes.
which is great because there's Splendid Reclamation, which is a good pickup.
Yeah.
And the extended arts of that are about $2 from what is it, Innistrad, Crimson Vow. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of land graveyard synergy that can come into focus with the new set. I think there's some cards in the new set that focus on that. But yeah, I was excited about that one. I was like, oh yeah, I remember that from Rise of the Eldrazi. We got another cheap pickup with Olivia Crimson Bride.
Ooh.
I'm surprised this is still $6. I think this should probably be down even further, but maybe it's good in Pioneer,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be, it's a 6-mana commander. Thrumming Stone?
This is expensive because of some weird, like,
Yeah.
EDH decks and, like...
Oh, with Shadowborn Apostle?
Yep.
Yeah,
I had it in
Thrumming Stone.
my rat deck.
Yeah,
Oh,
see?
Relentless Rats?
Yeah, Relentless Rats.
Yeah, Ripple 4.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it just got reprinted in Double Masters 2022.
Good, because it was like a $20 card.
Dude, it was like, look at this.
At 40 at one point.
It was
Oh,
like
wow.
$39.75 on June 20th
Okay.
before they spoiled it, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But
Nice.
or maybe that's right when it came out. Whatever. It was like $30-$40 before they started. I think I got a couple in my packs, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna make a I guess I could make a Shadowborn Apostle deck. Not really interested in it though.
Nerd.
So yeah, we got some weekly movers. Those are just some of them.
Yeah.
Today, I don't think, this is Friday, September 2nd. Oh, something that's been moving is Teferi, Who Slows the Sunset. This is one of those cards that was it was like $250 in regular copy. This is the double feature version. But this is a card that really took off in Pioneer because there's some combo with like Abundant Harvest, or you're able to untap your own land, and if you enchant it with like those land enchantments, and then make more mana and untap that land, you can basically like combo off. I forget what the combo is, but somebody just found it out. So that's one of the cards that's been going up a lot because of Pioneer play. Found a new deck. Then we've got Power Leech has been. I got one of these. How much is it? $244? Don't believe that. That's a near mint copy. I got a lightly played copy for $15 a few months ago.
Oh.
That's a pretty good return on investment, right? $46.98 for moderately played.
Okay.
Could sell it for maybe 4x. But with all of the, this is one to talk about because of the amount of treasures that are coming out. Gain a life whenever one of your opponent's artifacts becomes tapped, aka you got to sack
cool.
a treasure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Every time somebody sacks one.
Yeah.
Or just like mana rocks.
Yeah.
And it's 2 green for an enchantment.
Well, there's your answer to your opponent's dockside.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Make all those treasures. Now I'm going to gain all that life when you tap and sack.
Played this $40 card from Antiquities, 1994.
That's not a bad price.
Nah.
That's a good card.
It was low. That's why I bought a copy. I was
Yeah.
like, this ain't staying here forever.
Yeah.
With all these
Yeah.
treasures they're coming out with, so should have bought more, but I just wanted one for an EDH deck. That's all. So yeah, go buy your Power Leeches. Financial advice. All right, we're here with the Rat Stash pick of the week. We've got Abolish from
I believe
Prophecy.
this is our first Rat Stash.
No, we did one last week.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
It's that black card.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, it's the green card.
The green card. The green card.
It was the Deconstruct.
You're right.
Yes.
Okay.
So this week we have Abolish. It is 1 and 2 white for an instant. You may discard a plains from your hand instead of paying its mana cost. Destroy target artifact or enchantment.
Yeah,
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a lot of better white cards coming out in Commander, this is one of those cards that looks, free spells are good.
Yeah.
If you got an extra plains, and especially because a lot of these power cards are like Archivist of Ogma, or Archivist, and then White Plume Adventurer. Like, these cards can get you plains, so you're sitting on some basic lands in your hand. Free spell at the end of your opponent's turn.
Right.
They're going to combo off, or they got something that's
They
oppressive.
think that you're tapped out. They think
I
you're
was
open.
going to say, yeah, it looks
perfect.
like you're right.
Yep. So mono white force of Vigor? Is that the one that kills them?
Force of Vigor, yeah.
Yeah, Force of Vigor. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah. So Abolish, it is 35 cents market value.
Okay.
That's underrated. It does have kind of an incline here from 26 cents to 44 cents.
Oh, wow.
Go buy your copies
Get your
before
Abolishes now.
they become 55 cents. Frank, did you have a pick this week?
I do. I do have a Frank's Jank.
Ooh,
Here we
got a
go.
Frank Jank.
The return.
So, what I've got is a little card that I like to know. I call Big Mo.
Big Mo?
Big Mo. That is Master of Ethereum.
Oh, shit.
MOE.
So, it is 2 colorless and a blue. Master of Ethereum's power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts you control, and other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1. Now, the way you can use this, even in Modern, let's say you want to play Affinity and the more mid-range variant.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel like spending $200 for Urzas.
On a
Or
place
What? You don't want to spend $200?
Right. Like
You're just getting into this game and think you want to play mono blue artifacts? That sounds good, but you don't want to spend $200 on 4 Urzas? I get it.
That's fair. I didn't want to be in, and that's how I found this dude. Now, granted, I've slowly started getting my Urzas, but in the meantime, this dude's a solid hitter.
Right.
And only costing 26 cents a pop.
Wow.
I've taken some beatdowns from Big Mo.
Big Mo.
You throw he makes your Ornithopters and your Meta Knights into threats.
Right.
Yep.
Turns your Thought Monitors into a 3/3 flyer.
Right.
And you throw a Shadow Spear on him, and you get in for fucking damage.
He's got Trample and Lifelink. That's nice.
It is, and you get to play it a turn earlier.
So,
Right.
Look, Big Mo, he's nothing to scoff at.
No,
And he's not a legendary creature.
no, he's not.
Nope. So you can play more than one at once.
Yep.
And
That's pretty good.
he does see himself, so he won't. If someone kills your other artifacts, he'll still be a 1/1.
Okay. Well,
Right,
that's a good
okay.
thing to. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, right.
Hey, look.
Nice.
I mean, 3 mana for a star, and usually he's going to be at least a 4/4/5/5, and he gets your other creatures better. I'd say that's a pretty good deal.
It is.
Yes.
How much is that card? Should I look it up?
No, price?
Yeah.
I said
$5.
26
Oh, you did?
cents.
Oh, he
Oh my
did, yeah,
God! It's
26
26 cents.
26 cents.
All right.
$1.
Wow.
$1. $200. Don't be wrong. If you're going to like a full-on event, yeah.
Yeah, but they won't see Big Mo coming.
I know, right?
They're
That's
prepared for Urza.
the
They're not
spaz.
prepared for Big Mo.
Yeah. I mean, optimal build. Urza,
It's
right?
Urza.
Yeah.
Right, but we talked about this before. Like if you're just starting,
Or
like especially like kids who are like, oh, I kind of want to get into this game. They're
Yeah.
like, mom's not going to drop $200 for 4 cards.
Even
But Mom, it's cardboard. I need it.
Yeah, right. Like,
but even when I first started playing Blue Affinity, like I didn't spend the money for the Urzas.
right.
But it was a good placeholder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's a great pick. And
Yeah.
look, I don't know if you said it, but you were using those in the meantime before you had all your playset.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look, you don't have to go out there and buy a whole playset of Urza right away.
Right.
See if you like the
Like,
deck.
it's like you want to get to it, but
Yeah.
in the meantime,
It's
There you
something
go.
to work towards,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And you get to say you're slamming Big Mo.
Big Mo.
Big Mo! That's a good Frank Jank.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't even think he's that janky. It's just a good. It's just a good
It's
choice.
a good card. Yeah.
Yeah. Look. Did you guys have anything else this week?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay. Well, we can wrap things up right there.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I think that was pretty good, and hope you guys tune in next time to From the Vault.
Yeah, we're gonna have another episode up next week. I'll be playing Modern Monday on Twitch. 500 tickets or less. We want to have fun, but we don't want to break the bank. And then I'll be playing part 2 on Wednesday. You can find me twitch.tv/SeanXFury.
I got Ratboy TCG. I'm going to be drafting a
You
lot.
have a legacy schedule, but you're never on.
I know, because I
You're
have
lying
shit.
to the fans, Steve. They're like, oh, it says he's on playing Legacy. And
I've been waiting for some
I'm waiting for
good
it.
legacy
he's
content.
not signing on. Yeah, and you're our Legacy man. Like, I'll handle the modern
And here,
side
the
of
only
things, but-
legacy you're leaving is one of deceit.
And
Yeah,
disappointment.
one of lies, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to the store to
Well,
pick
you got
up
a
some
lot going on
cigarettes.
right now. Once you
Yeah, I
get through
do.
your wedding and everything,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
back on track.
Wedding. But I will be drafting because
We will be drifting. Oh, yeah.
Limited is the best way to play Magic. Hands
Ooh.
down. Look, hot take.
Wow.
Look, I'll talk about it next week if you want. But
Okay.
limited draft, it's the purest form of Magic, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, Ratboy TCG on Twitch and YouTube,
Right.
where this video is being posted. Frank?
Yeah, you know you ain't gonna find me nowhere. Come on.
Yeah, Frank has...
Frank is unknown. All right. So, signing off.
Signing off for myself, Sean Fury.
We're Ratboy TCG.
And Frank.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Teddywa!